This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to begin the game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks free. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the...
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. And the back gets the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Canes. Good connection there for 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the back now goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught quickly. Fights off the defender. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Proctor. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will try to recover now at 2nd and 12. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Moves out of the pocket. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. They keep him guessing with a run. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The completion sets up a second down play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Look out, room to run here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Quick throw testing the middle. The sure hands. It's Kelly. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Canes have first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the wide receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. What a catch! Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
The Hurricanes line up with a first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So nothing on the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Try to run it with the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Design quarterback run. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for a man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Helm.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Slides the quick throw. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal meter, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ravens will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Fights through the tackler. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Single back takes the handoff. And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it. Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Got it again. Finds room at the 30. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. Look at that powerful running.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players.
Pass caught. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And they're trying to punch it in here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They're going to run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Defense is spread all over the field, do a pretty good job here, keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the single back. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving. He'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. Would be 55 yards. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's a toss play to the right. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires downfield. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. That puts him in the lead the final couple of minutes.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially The clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack that is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage in the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Their last chance here. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give it.
And looking for a big play here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, Obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they sack it, and that'll do it. The final play. The defense makes a huge stop to preserve the W. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot.